All right. So this Smackdown here tonight, by all accounts, by my own opinion, was a tremendous Smackdown show here tonight. We had a lot to go down here tonight, a lot of noteworthy things here to go and discuss. We start off with LA Knight, the United States champion, goes one-on-one with Andrade. Andrade won a best of 5 series against Carmelo Hayes, and he is granted this title match because of his victory over Carmelo. This is a pretty good match to start off. The crowd is hot. This match, we had a lot of good near falls and whatnot, and LA Knight ends up picking victory here tonight. Later on, Andrade is walking towards the back. He's in the backstage area, and Carmelo Hayes comes up to him. He choked against LA Knight. Carmelo wouldn't have choked like Andrade did, and he told him to put the fries in the bag because you're washed. And I just started laughing at this. I said that's a pretty weird insult, but these two guys started fighting in the back, start brawling, and next week they're gonna continue their unofficial, like I said, their unofficial best of 7 series. I probably would foresee Carmelo gonna come out on top in this go around because Andrade came out on top the last go around. So it wouldn't really make that much sense to have Andrade go back on top and go over Carmelo again because it just wouldn't help Carmelo at all. So I think Carmelo's gonna take this. Maybe Carmelo, after this is all said and done, challenges LA Knight for the United States Championship. But pretty solid match overall to open up this SmackDown. And we're gonna move on here to, I think, which is the segment of the night. This was indeed the segment of the night. Throughout the entire day, I saw a post about this being made that Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns were in the Georgia Tech University Stadium, and they had a face-to-face confrontation. We didn't know really what this consisted of. We just sort of knew that these two guys were going to go face-to-face. These two guys did not disappoint. We see Roman Reigns come in. He drives up with like 10 BMW cars, and Cody Rhodes just comes in driving his little car, and these two guys have a face-to-face. Very cinematic style, by the way. This whole thing was shot beautifully. Very cinematic style. It felt like you were watching like a Sopranos movie or something. Like Roman Reigns says, take a look around you, take a look around this stadium. He said, I have had blood, sweat, and tears dripped in this stadium, so this is my stadium, and if this is my stadium, then this is my city. He tells Cody Rhodes, what have you done for my city? Cody Rhodes sort of gives him a history lesson of the Rhodes legacy in the city of Atlanta, and then he remarks and says, this is my city, unlike you that went back to the beach, back to Florida. But Roman says, enough with this history lesson. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to why we're actually here. Roman Reigns says, this is a lose-lose for you. He said, you injected yourself into this tag team match. He says, me on the other hand, I have lost everything. He said, I have lost Jimmy. I have lost my wise man, Paul Heyman. I have lost my Ula Fala. I have lost everything. So I have nothing to lose. He says, I have the weight is lifted off of my shoulders for once. So he tells Cody that he has everything to lose. Cody Rhodes has everything to lose. And Cody Rhodes said, I'm not surprised because a year ago, before WrestleMania 39, I told you that you would be a chief without a tribe, that this would happen to you. And eventually Roman breaks down and tells Cody Rhodes, he tells him, what do you want? He says, what is your want? And Cody tells Roman, he says, I just want your word. I want your word that at Bad Blood, you'll have my back just like I'll have your back at Bad Blood. And Roman says, you have my word. But Roman goes to leave, and Cody sidesteps him, gets in front of him, and Roman says, you're in my way. And Cody kind of moves a little bit, and Roman says, you're in my way in life. That was a cold line. That was the line. Another line. A bunch of lines here tonight, man. This segment, if I can leave you with anything, go back and watch this segment. This segment is a masterpiece. This segment is what they call cinema. This segment, hands down, the best thing that we've seen on SmackDown in a long time. So this segment was fantastic. Now, leading up to this segment, Kevin Owens is watching this entire thing just like we are, and is sitting there kind of, dumbfounded. Byron Saxton tries to get a word with him. He blows him off. Byron Saxton comes back again, tries to get another word with him. Kevin Owens says, I'm going to address this, but I'd rather do this in public. He comes out. He's about to address his feelings on, this sort of Cody Rhodes teaming with Roman Reigns and this whole dilemma that he's facing right now. And just as he's about to speak, the Bloodline comes out. The Tongans, Jacob Fatu, they kind of blue ball you into, what Kevin's reaction was going to be. Go to attack Kevin Owens when DIY comes out. They made this match official here later tonight for the main event. The Bloodline against DIY and Kevin Owens. But the Bloodline takes out DIY. So the Street Profits come in and help Kevin Owens. They have a killer match as well. They're about to take out Kevin Owens when Cody Rhodes comes out with the steel chair and aids Kevin Owens, gives a beautiful Cody cutter to Jacob Fatu. There's a beautiful shot here where it looks like Kevin Owens is about to hit Cody Rhodes smack dab in the back with the steel chair. And unlike other weeks, it actually looks like he wanted to this week. Bullet heads prevail. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens reunite. We still don't know what Kevin Owens' thoughts are on this whole Bloodline, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns thing. So we'll still have to find out what happens there. We also had Bayley and Naomi. They ended up both pinning Nia Jax, and they're gonna wrestle next week to see who challenges Nia Jax at Bad Blood. I legit thought they were gonna say that these two women will be in a triple threat against Nia Jax at Bad Blood, but we also got that. But overall, man, a terrific SmackDown, top to bottom. This SmackDown, I tell you, man, if you give me more SmackDowns like this, we are going to be set. If you give me more SmackDowns like this, then we're going to be set. We're going to be on fire. But let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you guys think about the segment between Roman and Cody, and between this entire segment and this entire SmackDown overall, down in the comments down below. And until next time, I am out. Take care, and I'll see y'all later.